been awesome. You know, we are all in the throes of holiday shopping right now, and we're all headed for the end of the year, so we need to be thinking about taxes and how we're going to do all of this post-holiday. Now, we don't want to go into debt, so we brought Brian Loyan from Sage Financial. Thank you very much for joining us here. I mean, if we start by talking a little bit about shopping, because we still got a couple weeks left, is it better to use cash than it is to use plastic?
People are always worried about overspending.
And so is it better to stick with the cash that you have, so you stick to a budget?
Well, remember a couple of those adages that our parents always taught us. You know, spend less than you make, so kind of living on a budget. Second one is, you know, cash is king. Don't spend something that you've got, you know, don't use plastic. Okay. But that also means if you've got, you know, the choice with debit cards versus credit cards, debit cards are a lot better because you see the immediate effect of spending money.
Right, you feel it right away. And you don't have to pay any interest on them.
Correct.
Now, as we're headed toward the end of the year, something I really had not really thought about is charitable giving. I mean, it pays off right now for your taxes as well as helping other people.
Yeah, I mean, it's another form of giving, right? I mean, it's an important thing. A lot of people, there's deadlines on when they will accept donations because they may cut them off. But if you're going to write a check, you may be wanting to give them some securities, some stocks or investments that are in your account. No. Those are called gifting appreciated assets. Those take some coordination with your brokerage company and the charitable organization. So it's a little time. Like most things, don't wait till the last moment to do this.
Yeah. Plan ahead. Anybody got any questions about the end of the year, charitable giving, staying out of debt?
If you make X number of dollars a week, hypothetically say $500 a week, live on $475. Put the other 25 away where it don't exist, and like I said, and tell no one. And you'll be amazed after a year how much money that you can put away.
Gary, good comment. It reminds me of something our folks always told us to save for the future, but it also reminds me of a quote by a gentleman by the name of Dennis Waitley, which said, "Expect the best, plan for the worst, and prepare to be surprised."
Brian, I have a question about RMDs. My understanding is that I have to take out the money for 2022 by December, is that correct? And does it have to be taken out in this particular way? This is my first time doing this for my husband, so.
And Nancy, that's a good question on RMDs. Those are required minimum distributions that are required from your individual retirement account, your IRAs, 401ks and things like that. And yes, you do have to, once you reach a certain age, you can't defer this income forever. You have to start taking distributions by December 31st. And as we were talking about charitable giving, some people don't want that money or don't need that, and they use that money and donate that directly to their charity. The great thing about that, it doesn't go on your income tax return, and your charity's happier.
All good information as we head into the new year, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. Brian Loyan with Sage Financial.